to implement a policy of using our gold to buy oil products.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he just say what I thought he said? Did he just say what I thought he said? Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
Oil products. That is something new, and it is the barter of sustainably mined gold for oil. And this is one of the most important economic policy changes in Ghana since independence. If we implement it as we have envisioned, it will fundamentally change our balance of payments and significantly reduce the persistent depreciation of our currency with its associated increases in fuel, electricity, water, transport, and food prices. Why would it stop these persistent increases in fuel, water, and food prices? It is very simple. This is because the exchange rate, whether you are looking at the spot exchange rate or the forward exchange rate, will no longer directly enter the formula for the determination of fuel or utility prices once we implement this, because the purchases of fuel and for transport and utility is going to be in cedis. It's not going to be in dollars. So because you're buying that fuel with gold, that is where the exchange takes place. But once you sell that fuel, you sell it in cedis. And then the Bank of Ghana uses those cedis to buy more gold and buy the oil, you sell it, and then it goes around in that way. But essentially, you are taking the exchange rate out of the equation.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to wake up before Christmas. You know, this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sight to see. Nana Akufo-Addo. Actually, he's one of my favorite presidents on the continent. Unfortunately, I believe some of his policies have not been in the best interest of the Ghanaian people, but this does put a smile on my face. This is something that Ghana should have done a long time ago. But you know, they've shown signs that they've been moving in this direction for the last few years. We've already seen what they've stated in regards to their chocolate, how they're looking to expand on that value chain, and how they're looking to not refine, I don't know what the exact word is for when you get the chocolate and you put it in a form that will then be made to make chocolate bars and cocoa and all these other things. So he's already made a stance on that. They've decided to not go to Europe and all of these different conferences in which all of these cocoa organizations lie, in Switzerland, I believe, and other parts of Europe that rely heavily on cocoa, on chocolate, and all these countries that need it. So this is just an extension of that. One thing that I do think that we need to keep in mind for Ghana is the response. The response from the media, the response from, when I say media, I mean Western media. When I say Western media, I mean white European media. Everyone needs to understand that all of these different networks, whether it's CNN, MSNBC, all the major American networks, they're white presenting networks. They don't give any other viewpoints. They're controlled, they're owned, and they're promoted from a white audience. All of it, right? So when you watch those news outlets, be aware that it is giving a limited perspective, right? So if you're an African person, you're a black person anywhere in the world, and you're watching those news outlets and you're thinking that you're getting unbiased information, that you're getting information that doesn't have a particular agenda or perspective, then you're just wrong. Then you're naive and you're wrong, and it's just incorrect. And that's why I'm here. That's why I am here, to help educate you and help you understand and see these things. So yeah, they're gonna come. They're gonna come. They're gonna demonize Ghana. It might not be directly, right? So it won't be. Oh, you won't see a headline that would say Ghana is using their gold to buy oil. As a result, we will attack them here, here, and here, and this is why we don't like Ghana as a country. No, what you will see is frivolous articles and news coverage that covers Ghana negatively. You might even see social media accounts that will start to promote negative things about Ghana. I don't put anything past a lot of these different groups that, want to continue to destabilize countries. They've gotten very sophisticated in how they operate. We already know that they destabilize countries. I mean, look, they've been bold enough where MI6 and the CIA released an entire, essentially a dissertation and a report as to how they assassinated Patrice Lumumba. I mean, how bold can you be where you will release a report as to how exactly you were able to assassinate the president of a country, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, just because, democratically elected by the people, just because you wanted some plutonium. And we know plutonium is useful for the atomic bomb, and they did not want Russians to have access to it. And Patrice Lumumba, the way he was talking when he was campaigning, he wasn't on the American side. So that's what we need to watch next. What other country will step forward and do the same? Every country in Africa needs to do this. This is the Black Zeitgeist. Until next time.